Hello and welcome to Minute Mentor, quick tips for career success. I'm Erin Ahart and I'm a career counselor for graduate students in the Columbian College of Arts and Sciences.
And I'm Dr. Paul Binkley, a career coach for undergraduates at the Columbian College. Again, welcome to Minute Mentor, your go-to podcast for essential career advice. In this series, we distill must-have career sites to help you be more successful as you explore who and what you want to be. Let's dive in and empower your career journey.
That's great, Paul. Today we're talking about why informational interviews are such a powerful tool for your career development. It's not just about meeting people, it's about shaping your career path. Right, Paul?
Absolutely. Informational interviews are like secret weapons. They give you access to real, unfiltered insights about industries, companies, and roles you might not otherwise know about. Found that they often help people make more informed decisions about their career trajectory.
Yep. They're huge for career development because they often offer something job descriptions and company websites just can't. First-hand experience. You're getting advice straight from people who are living the reality of those roles every single day. So what would you say are some key reasons why these interviews are so critical?
One big reason is that they help you test the waters. If you're considering switching fields or exploring a new role, an informational interview gives you insight into the pros, cons, and unexpected challenges before making any big moves. You get to ask, what is it really like to do this job day in and day out, which is invaluable.
Exactly. It's almost like career exploration without the risk. You're getting a sneak peek into a day in their life, and it doesn't take as long as shadowing a professional for a day, which can also be beneficial, but professionals are way more likely to say yes to an informational interview because they are so short and sweet. Plus, it's a chance to learn about industry trends that you might not be aware of, especially if you're considering a shift. I've heard people say that just one good informational interview changed their entire career direction.
I couldn't agree more. Informational interviews also help you identify skill gaps. You might find out that a specific certification or technical skill is more important than you may have thought before, and that can guide your development. That way, when you're ready to apply, you're coming in prepared.
And the preparation shows initiative too. If you're looking to stand out in a competitive field, because you've done a few informational interviews, that shows potential employers that you're proactive about your learning and your own personal growth. So maybe you've been asked in an interview before, how do you stay current with industry trends? Or how do you know this position in industry is the right fit for you? I've definitely been asked those questions in my interviews before. And informational interviews are excellent sources of information for answering these questions.
Yeah, and that's the other side of it. It's not just about what you gain. It also leaves an impression on the person you're speaking with.
Yep.
They see that you're serious about your career and willing to put in the effort. Even though it's not a job interview, you're still building a professional relationship.
Yes, that's key. These conversations can open doors you never even knew existed, and sometimes they lead to referrals or even job opportunities down the line. Even if they don't, you've expanded your network and deepened your understanding of the field.
Right. And in career development, it's all about making those genuine connections. I always tell people to approach these interviews with curiosity, not an agenda. When you're genuinely interested in someone's journey and insights, you're more likely to form meaningful connections.
Meaningful connections often lead to long-term opportunities, and that's why Zoom is one of my favorite ways to conduct informational interviews. Research from Harvard University's Business School suggests that face-to-face interactions are critical for effective relationship building and developing trust in business contexts. And trust, as we all know, is established through nonverbal cues, and it's best done in person. But Zoom meetings are my favorite because professionals are more likely to agree to them than an in-person meeting where they have to factor in travel time.
Right.
There's so much we can say about why informational interviews are so important, but to sum it up, informational interviews are crucial for anyone looking to grow in their career. They offer insider knowledge, help you build relationships, and can even guide in your skill development.
I couldn't have said it better myself. So if you haven't done one yet, take the leap. It's one of the smartest, low-risk investments you can make in your career.
So that's the why of informational interviews. Give it a shot. You have nothing to lose. And keep listening for actionable steps that you can take to make the career search process a breeze, or as easy as possible. Today, you learned why informational interviews are an amazing tool for exploration and networking. And coming up, we'll be talking about the how of informational interviews.
You can also check out our website listed below, or ask us a question by emailing ccas_careers@gwu.edu. Thank you for tuning into this episode of Minute Mentor. We hope you found our discussion on the why of information interviews valuable. Don't forget to subscribe and share this podcast with your peers. We look forward to bringing you more valuable career advice in our next episode, so stay tuned and keep striving for success.